Next up is a 24-year-old New Jersey-born fighter from Columbia, Maryland, who trains with Crazy 88 Team Lloyd Irvin. In his reprise pro MMA appearance, this 5'10", 154.5-pound southpaw is looking to preserve his 1-0 winning record, or add to his winning record, which some of you may remember he achieved right here in a stunning victory at GPG 16. In the blue corner, Pete the Joker Petties. Appearing in his pro MMA debut and coming here with a 14-2 amateur record, this 21-year-old mixed martial artist from Virginia Beach has been getting prepared with Hybrid Training Center. Standing at 5'10" and 156 pounds, in the red corner, Brandon the Janitor Pennington.
Once again, Brandon Pennington versus Peter Petties for 155-pound division here at Global Proving Ground 18, and we are ready to rock and roll with 3 5-minute rounds of mixed martial arts action. And here we go.
Pettis looks super relaxed.
He does. No touching of the gloves from either of our fighters here. Pennington coming out with a nice right kick to the body. Pettis steps back. Interesting little stance he's got here right now. Going to be bouncing back and forth. That generally is a sign of, aside from back being a little bit cocky, just has a tendency to say that he has no respect for what he thinks Brandon Pennington might be bringing to the cage here tonight.
You know, we saw that in the first fight. That was a mistake, 21-second knockout.
Absolutely, and you called that, so let's hope that, you know, Pettis is not making the same mistake here. But aside from a little bit of showboating, there he goes. He throws his first little shot. No connection. Pennington returns with a jab and a right.
Pettis is kind of taunting him.
He really is. He's taunting him. The question is he cutting off the cage? Brandon doesn't look any worse for the wear, obviously, right at the moment. He seems to be handling himself pretty well. Nice shot to the body.
From Pettis.
Now, of course, also, you know, fighting a southpaw is kind of difficult. And right now, Brandon is actually turning into his stronger side right now. Pettis is smiling, saying, bring it on, Brandon. Ooh,
body kick there.
Body shot.
Wow. Pennington catches it, though.
Yeah. A lot of times people think it's the excitement of the slap, but the slapping shot, you know, doesn't hurt as much as the deep thud. So it sounded nice across the hall here, not necessarily very painful.
Pennington pushes him up against the cage right here in front of us.
Nice break from Pettis. Ooh, goes over the top. Little hit to the wrist of Pennington. Brandon's mouth's a little bit open.
Yeah, Pettis has a very unique stance. I'm not sure I've ever seen this before.
He does it. Nice leg check by Pennington. Good footwork from Pettis. He is not allowing Brandon to come in and execute any of his game plan right now. Nice catch. Good right hook by Pettis, released by Pennington.
It's almost like a crane kick there. Reminiscent of Karate Kid.
There you go. I mean, he's got that interesting, maybe we'll see a Dwayne Ludwig. Oh!
There he goes, takes him down. Pettis has his back now, slam it. Well, Pennington catches it.
Very nice balance work, preventing the takedown from Pennington, looking to control the wrist. Nice attempt at knee there. Releases, back in the center of the cage here. Brandon's got to execute. Nice body kick. Ooh, nice return. 1-2 against both of each other. Pettis is saying, come on, bring it to me, man.
You know, usually when a guy says that, it's almost like trying to tell your opponent, it didn't hurt me, but it really did.
Absolutely, especially if you see a shake of the head. That's such a common play. Switch left kick. Oh!
Big head kick there.
And a little connection. Didn't seem to be bothering Brandon too much there.
Reminiscent of Mirko Krokop.
Absolutely.
was it right leg hospital, left kick cemetery?
There you go. Both smiling at each other. We've got 1 minute and 28 seconds here in the first round. So far, we've had more action than we had our first 2 fights put together. Let's see what these two will bring to us as we go to the second round.
Again, Pettis saying, bring it.
Yeah, Pettis is saying, hey, this is nothing I haven't seen. Your 14-2 record doesn't do anything for me. Brandon's really got to start executing some strength here if he's going to get the respect of Pettis.
One more minute of action.
We're down to our final minute here. Oh, here we go, slip.
Pennington's got him up against the cage.
Brandon's got to go for a takedown.
Referee Gasper Oliver backs up out of the way there.
Pettis is starting to pick up some of those leg kicks. Really finding a home with that body shot, that left body kick. Brandon's got to keep his hands up a little bit higher and his elbows in a little bit tighter. Again, fighting a southpaw is pretty difficult, especially when you're fighting into the man's strength, which is what Brandon's actually doing.
Shoots for a takedown, and he gets it.
He gets the takedown. We're down to less than 10 seconds here. All right, very good first round, a lot of action, nice back and forth. No determinate winner of that round. I think the action, a little bit more busyness from Brandon, but I think the more effective punching and kicking came from Pettis.
Yeah, especially with that takedown at the end.
Absolutely. Pennington looked like he's breathing a bit hard.
Here we go with the replay. Overhand. Neither really connected there.
He didn't, but his punches were looking clean and crisp. He did it. He looked like he went for the trap of that left kick to the body.
Head kick, that was impressive.
It was very nice. Not a lot of connection. He had a little bit more of a defense on that one, bringing his head or his hands closer to his head to protect him from it. A lot of times, a lot of guys think I'm going to put my hands out farther. A lot of times, you can actually hurt yourself, getting kicked in the arm, and then you whacking yourself. You definitely, the better defense against a high kick is actually putting your hands up against your head. All right, here we go into round 2. Waiting for our referee. And action. Once again, we got another 5-minute round here, round 2, the Global Improvement Round 18, Victorian 4, fighters against spousal abuse.
Pettis is pointing at something. He's telling him, kick me.
There you go. I think Brandon's finally starting to get mad. Oh! Wow, that was some heavy ground and pound. A hard shot taking Brandon to the ground. He's got to control. He's got to get some control of his position. Oh, man, wow. A TKO stoppage due to strikes. Second round, winner, Peter Pettis.
Very impressive win there for Pettis.
It is an impressive win. Obviously a disappointing look in Brandon Pennington's eyes. Peter Pettis doing a great job. He never, ever allowed Brandon to get his groove on, to allow any of the real striking that Brandon and his ground game, which Brandon Pennington actually has an impressive ground game. And Pettis just said, absolutely not. I'm not going to let you come to the ground. And here we go. We're going to be having our replay here. Brandon had his right hand a little low, left hand low. Pettis comes in with a nice right hook, drops Brandon to the ground. Coming in again, once again. Brandon was throwing, looking for that kick, and nice counter. I mean, he actually, a lot of times a good counter can beat the initial punch and or kick, which we just proved here with Peter Pettis. And non-stop ground and pound. He never allowed Brandon to get any action with his ground game.
And we're going to go up to the ring announcer for the decision.
This bout is stopped at 39 seconds into the second round. The winner by referee stoppage and TKO due to striking came out of the blue corner, Petties.
So a very impressive win there for Peter Pettis
Don't
over
forget
Brandon
about our
Pennington.
after fight party, ladies and gentlemen. After fight party, don't go out in the snow.